One final thing to cover is how to evaluate student work, how to view how students did. So I'm going to show you a demo classroom that we set up with demo student data in it. Here, Ms. Joseph's ELA classroom. So I'm going to go to past assignments, and I'm just going to navigate to one of the quizzes one of the assignments her students have taken. So let's go to personification. And there's a few different ways you can view student work. You can view the summary tab, which is basically just your class roster, and then you can see the grades here. You can arrange it by a particular score. So you can see students scored top 70s, 60s. We've got one student down here who hasn't completed the assignment yet. So if it's incomplete, it'll have an open red circle. If it's partially complete, it'll be a partially closed yellow circle. If it's complete with no score, it's a green circle here, so this just shows they watched the video. And the multiple choice are going to have pre-recorded answers. Yeah, they'll already be graded for you. Individual review is exactly what it sounds like, so if you want to individually conference with the student, how they did. And then comprehension analysis is probably my favorite way to view student data because it's going to give you a bird's eye view of how students did across the quiz for every quiz question. So I've got my questions up here, 1 through 10. And then I have my students on the y-axis here. If it's highlighted in green, the student answered it correctly. If it's gray, they answered incorrectly. So you can see on question 1, largely the class did well. They demonstrated understanding, except for Benjamin. Maybe I want to follow up with him. Or Benjamin. Question 2, all of my students answered this incorrectly, and they answered incorrectly consistently. So clearly there's a misunderstanding here, and I'm going to want to do a reteach on this particular question. So you can just click through each of the questions to determine how students did as a class. You can also do this for read and respond. So anything that's multiple choice will have a comprehension analysis. Okay. Let's say I've got 5 students I want to reassign a quiz to. Say I've got 5 students who totally bombed something and I want to reassign it just to them. You can. So this is the second time this teacher reassigned it. And what she did was she assigned it to the whole class, and then she removed the students who didn't need to take the quiz. So she, the way she removed students was she covered her cursor over the student's name and clicked unassigned from student. And so then Nathaniel Ellingwood's down here with the unassigned kids. If she changes her mind, she can just click the plus sign and it adds Nathaniel back up here. Pretty straightforward. Okay.